Howdy. Welcome to a new segment. Hopefully that intro just explains everything. Where I look at just a bunch of old stuff. Today it saves. Captain Jack. Who? The Captain Morgan. That's the alcohol, right? Okay. Anyway, tonight is Harvest Moon, so I thought I'd do a little Harvest Moon kind of retrospectives. I think it's just a neat little segment. Just a gentlemen, behold the moon. There it is. Video editing was about the same. It felt a lot like Vegas 10. So, I forgot to get rid of it. Hey, wait, I have an idea. Look, it wasn't even there. Nah. Okay, well, welcome. Yeah. We're going to be looking over a bunch of old saves. I'm just going to talk about the game. Now, I'm starting off with this one, because this was actually my first Harvest Moon I ever played. So, being a fan of the series, I didn't even know that they didn't have stuff that was present in other games, like festivals and all that. Rendering that video at the start, like that was 30 seconds, that took me like a minute. And I redid it a bunch of times. I was like, boom, this is good. Oh, wait, shoot. I forgot. I need my game case so I can switch memory cards in case these don't have data on it. So my sister also happened to just save over a lot of my stuff during this era, so some of my data ain't here. Let's see, this is the wrong one. Okay, good. This is the right one. So my sister's a link here, and this was my redo, because she accidentally saved over my other one, so I was like, cool! And so I had to start over again. These games are long to beat. If you consider each day is like, what, 15 minutes or so? And there's 40 days in a year, and there's like 7+ years you have to play, good luck. Let me know if the audio is good. I had to reconfigure the Hapagi, since it's been a hot minute. Oh, look at this. Look at this. The memories are flowing back here. This is really nice, isn't it? I think the audio is synced too, so. Oh! In this game you live in perpetual hunger. And howdy, Empress. I named my son Kratos. Now you might be thinking, why he doesn't even look like, he's not even bald. Now, there's another game called Tales of Symphonia, where one of the main protagonists is Kratos. And that was my inspiration, because he has red hair. Boom, boom. Boom, boom. I'm gonna disturb ya. Oh, no? Never mind. I was trying to grab him. Why do we have big feet? Ask fucking Mickey Mouse that. I don't know. Here's my wife. Wait. Takakura doesn't age a bit, if I can recall. Oh. This game, on the other hand, I think it makes up for the fact that there's no festivals with a lot of character interactions and stuff. You could see the town kind of feels a lot more alive to me than some of the other ones. Like Magical Melody kind of misses that mark quite a bit. Though they do say a lot of dialogue over and over again, there's a lot to just randomly come across when you're playing this game. My farm is... I'm not good at this game. But this is one of the games that I've really wanted to play again, but it's gonna take it's a long game, so I really can't commit to starting it. Like I would even argue that here you go. Nothing like pooping in the night. I think this is peeing. Let me hear it. That's peeing. The other one was pooping. You have a poo room and a pee room. I'm pretty sure one is taking a shower or refreshing up, but I don't understand it otherwise. Like what the difference is in it's Nami decided that. What I like too is that there's three marriage candidates. Ford, you're playing the special edition, and the interior changes depending on who you get. I picked the Flopmeister here, the floppy dog. I always like the name Lucky for a dog. I don't know why. I'm afraid of dogs, you know, but I like the name Lucky. I'm trying to cover a lot of ground here, just looking at stuff. You can get some unique tools by talking to certain people at certain times, or befriending people. Like, I think this one's from Tim, and then the other one's from, like, Hardy or something. Lumina is yeah, they aged her up, because in this one she's like 14 or something, and the other one she's like 18. You know, you guys can call me this. Carl, make this my new nickname in your channel. No, this one. I'm immature. But yeah, look at all this. I'm missing a lot of stuff, aren't I? I don't even know that. You're fired. I don't even know what the benefit is of some of these, because these two like make you more tired. There's a lot of stuff I still don't know about this game. So that's why I kind of want to replay it, just because I want to play it with a better mindset. What's the name of my horse? Stompy. All right. What is this? Milky? Spotty? I think I should have put another T there, honestly. This is Fluffy? Puffy. Now, for some of you may remember this, because I did actually go over saves one other time, right? But what's the name of my goat? I want you guys to guess. I'm stuck. I'll give you like a timer, like doom doom 1 doom 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 2 doom 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 3 doom 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 4 doom 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 5 doom 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 6 doom 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 7 doom 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 8 doom 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 9 doom doom 10. The answer? Horny. I was 8. I didn't know any better. And you know what's the worst part? A lot of people who played this game will know that this is the worst animal in the entire series, because it stops giving milk and you can't sell it. Look at this, look at this. So yeah, nothing. It wastes space. If I knew better, I would just let it die. Horny normal, you know? That's me. In Special Edition, I'm not too fond of Special Edition, because they really change stuff. Yeah, animals can die in almost any Harvest Moon game, really. But anyway, another change from Special Edition here. I was gonna mention you could sell the goat in Special Edition, and also in Special Edition, this is not just grown. You have to like buy fertilizer. Oh, and I have little chickens. Thought they would show the chickens on dock. Hold on, I just want to like talk to it. Who are you? which one are you? The heck? Ducker Z. Hold on, I think I could check my little income voucher here. It's either in here or... Oh, this is my cat, by the way. I think it's called Witch. Oh, Nami went to sleep. Let's take a look here. I don't know what the hell right now... Okay, you know, another thing. My character's name's Juan. That's another Symphonia thing. I really like Symphonia back then. I still like it a lot now. Reynala, I don't know. I thought it sounded nice. It's surprising it's not called Pussy. No. Oh, Fluff. I have 2 Fluffies. Oh, no, Puffy Fluffy. Mizu, that's Japanese. Moza, that's not Japanese. Watt's a good name. I like Watt. Click. Scary. Rich? Yeah, well, you know. Here, you can also look at my income. Let me go there. There's a lot to do. Another difference in this game, you have to water the crops twice. I'm just gonna try to spout as much info as I can about this series. Income bokum. Alright. So, hey, I did pretty good this time. I got 425 profit. But overall, I've gotten a negative 13 profit. Negative 13,000. Negative 13,000 profit. I'm sorry. Not doing so hot. But this game's tough. This game, I would venture to say maybe don't start with this one. It doesn't explain itself all that much. Stardew Valley is something I should get into. Carl and I were gonna do co-op at one point. I'm happy that I have on PC now because I would totally get mods for it. No, it's just like if you want to do well, you should do well. I didn't even unlock the there should be a plant here, and then you could mix seeds, and that's how you really make money. I think his name is Merton or something. There's a lot of lore pieces too you could look at, you know, like here. Like who is that? Is that... So Takakura worked with your father in this game. I wonder if that's either like a past muse or if that's like my mom and that he's hanging out with. I shouldn't open it. But yeah, this game gets away with not explaining a lot because it kind of just, you kind of get sucked in just living here. I don't know. It's very... Oh, I should go to sleep. Let's go to sleep. Oh. I'm going to sleep. I'm going to sleep. I'm sorry. Oh, I don't even have the alarm clock, I think. The alarm clock is something you'd set here. You have to befriend Grant. Sometimes your dreams are different. Sometimes they're about like eating food. Because your character... Yeah, there you go. Your character's hungry like all day. Since we're looking over saves, I'm not gonna water or anything, but you guys can see how beautiful my farm is. Oh, let me pick up Scary here. Scary. I would not name a cat Scary these days, except that I would be scared of seeing them. Oh, real quick, Carl, we talked about this on the podcast, but now you can see it in person here. It doesn't open. And it never opens. Oh, by the way, I think in Special Edition, there's also another field, or like a removal of a field. I don't remember. But I think the quality of the soil is different. So that's why a lot of people have speculations on what's in that stable thing. I think the designers said it's a horse stable. But it's open to interpretation. I think it's funny if you don't know. Man, the hell I have on me. Got a bunch of nonsense. I like how this is just here too. It doesn't feel real, this area, compared to everything else. I'm about to shake a tree. Watch this. I'm gonna go inside the tree, rather. You know, if you see Troy on the floor, eat him. Why not? Howdy, Enge. I'm gonna call you... I'm trying to find a good vocal way to refer to you. M? I don't know why I'm always held up on it. Okay. Nick, Knack, and Flack, but I don't remember which one's who. I think this one's Nick. Knack. Nick? Quack. Zach. Wait, hold on, what? Oh, I forgot. Does the blue one not talk? I don't remember. Let me try that again. No, yeah, I was right. It was right. It was Nick. Ah. So these are like the harvest sprites. And they're like, oh, you can see, you know how, if you played the other one, you're only like, oh yeah, you just, they want you to do good. What else here? There's also a mine over there. Now, hold on. I have one of the most powerful, Hold on, let me eat something out of my farm and then I'll, keep talking here. I have a fast vehicle to ride. Something I like about this game, you could just do this to call out your animals to graze. And it shouldn't be rainy today, so. So, who else has played this game? I know TFP has. And, I think, no, I'm not sure. There we go. There we go. Now we're moving. Look, now we're schmoovin'. Look at this. Oh, there's a spoiler over here. But, I always heard that if you befriend the other one more, then that one dies. But this is a Nina right here. You can play a mini game to help clean the. Oh, there's Van. You can play a mini game to clean the grave. Look at that Gallon, is so sad. I tried to befriend him. He's really softened up after her passing here. Doesn't even have a bed. Probably one of my favorite characters when I think about it. Just this couple here. Yeah, the DS one is basically the same area. In fact, this character, the one I'm playing as, you have a big grave dedicated to yourself. It would be in this area in the DS, but they have a circus here instead. Just about. The area's it's still Forget-Me-Not Valley. Harvest Moon, they really like to reusing the same area over and over and over and over again. In fact, they used Flowerbud Village like 7 times or so. I hate this dude. in the where you play as a girl, you could marry him, right? But you always get that sense that you're the second. It's not locked, it's open. You always get the sense that you're his second pick, and I hate that. That's awful. Now you can mine here. I don't really need to show it, but it's oh, no, I'll show it. What's up? Floor is marryable, and the DS version. There's not a lot of options. I think Gustavo's kind of cool, but he looks like a fucking. He looks like a garden gnome. No, a dryad. No, wait, I'm close. A druid. He looks like a druid. Alright, I'm done. I showed how it works. Carter has a bolo tie. And you know, a lot of characters in this game have boots. The 3 of us in that room alone had boots. Carl was right about the shoe thing. Carter's cool too. He's just like, well, you know, you like it, you can keep it. It's not important to me. Found a diamond? Minecraft? Smash? Thought I'd just show this off. Oh, no, wait, wrong. That's only for the dog. I thought I could do Epona's song. What? I don't know this thing. What am I looking at here? What is this? I forgot these first person. Oh, it's a furret. It's a zigzagoon. Well, yeah, I turned off the Nightbot message, everyone. It's all good. Anyway. What else we got? What else we got here? There's Gustavo. I'll go visit him. Gustafa. Wait, hold on. He might... I think Van's gonna... yell really loudly at us in a moment. Oh, he's not in today. If you guys don't know how he looks like, you'll know what I mean by druid. Now Daryl is who I probably will turn out to be in a couple years. a fucking freak. In the DS version, you can rescue like a mermaid character, and Daryl keeps her in the basement to, you know, keep alive, basically, and you know, help her back up to her feet. But you can marry her too. Her name's Leia. And okay, I avoided Van being like, "Hey, I set up shop." Carl, do you think you can cosplay as Van? All you need is like a pointy mustache, and you might need to dye your hair black. Oh, I guess you'd have to wear red too. Never mind. Never mind. But it'd be funny if we both cosplayed as Harvest Moon characters, even though you've never played this game. Now, these are good for, I think I forget, but I think the elderly like these as gifts. And here's the bar. Good old Griffin's here. Griffith. I think it's Griffin. How about Griffin? You want to cosplay as Griffin? He's basically shoot. Name escapes me right now. Lucas is dead. It's not Flint. Or is it? Man, my memory is kerfuffling. Anyway. You can get a little wasted. Ooh. Party's pretty cool. Let me show you. Like, he's wearing boxer briefs. I can't go into first person here, but he's got a replaceable. He has an eye replaced, like with a robotic thing, like a cyborg eye type deal. And then here's Muffy's pretty sad to me. I feel like if I can recall her story, she's basically, I don't think she really wanted to be here, and she's gotten like dumped by a bunch of dudes, so she's really like sad about that. Overall, depressing. It is Flint. Okay, I got Flint confused with Duster, so I wasn't sure. Muff. This guy should have been marriageable. I don't know if he's in, but he's cool. Where's the entrance for this? I don't know if he's here. Look at him. He's like, yeah, I'm working on some art. What's going on? He's just here to make art. He kind of stands out in that regard, though. Because, I feel like Gustavo is already kind of like a free kind of person. So him being here kind of is also interesting because he's kind of just here. I like him otherwise. He's pretty cool. Now he has a brother here. They make fireworks, but I don't think there really is a thing. All right, y'all ready? I'm a wreck house. This is one of those capture games. Just capture the territory. And for Carl here, I'm gonna make a nice shape. Oh, you jerk. Cancel. Meanwhile, I'm going to expand my territory. Dang, he's good. Here. Oh shoot, I didn't mean to do that one. I won last time on stream. Unfortunately, I don't know if I can do it again. He's pretty good. You're pretty good. Now it's a hexagon. With a little arrow at the tip. Getting the edges is pretty important. What a jerk. Okay, I'm gonna save that. I've distracted him. It's pretty neck and neck, not gonna lie. I'm running out of time too. I'm gonna go for a big. Never mind. What a jerk. I'm playing the mini shots now. No! Dadgun it. I won last time on stream for this. Aw, man. Failure. Alright, see you later. I think he gives you a thing for winning. I think that should have been in the Clubhouse 51. The other one seems a little, I feel like that one's a little more like fair game. They also changed your outfit, by the way, Lumina. I think to make her look older, because like that's clearly like a I don't know, a Sailor Fuku kind of deal. Spoilers, big spoilers. I mentioned it a couple times. By the end of the game, your character just flat out kicks the bucket. But that being said, there are a couple characters that outlive you. Romana's one of them. She's like 78. She's 78 at the start, rather. Let me reiterate that. And Sebastian's like around the same age. I'm trying to find him right now. Where is he? But like they just flat out outlive you. I need to keep that on some things. If I ever get a picture, I'm gonna put like a recipe on the back. Oh, check this out. Check this out. Oh! I need that emote. In the DS game, the witch lives here. And I think that's just about everything. Oh no, I skipped Celia and stuff. And I skipped some of the housemates, but... This guy just kind of wanders around, eats your food, and leaves. Oh, the point of like these other family members is because your child like has a crush on one of them. I don't remember if you can resolve it or not. There also goes to your thing to just stare at your animals and be a freak. That's what I meant by him being a freak. Lastly, Celia, besides my wife, who kind of just lives at the inn, or lived at. Celia just works here at Vesta's farm. See, I feel like for the if you're playing as the girl in the other version, it's like you don't have too many options, unfortunately. They're all cool characters, but Rock is like kind of a layabout. I guess Nami is too. And Gustava is like, whoa man, pretty cool, pretty cool. And then Marlon's like, what? You're not Celia. He wants to eat one of my goats or something. I don't know. Anyway, we got a couple more ground to cover, so I'm gonna. I can't load. Guess I have to reset. Boom. But yeah, what can I say are the appeals of this game? I like the environment pretty much. Compared to other Harvest Moon games, I think there's a little more characterization involved. There's a little bit more to pull that's implied rather than how in Magical Melody there isn't much really. As much as like I would argue that both of these are like my favorite. To reiterate, the point of the story is your father died. He was running this farm, and then you came to take over. Your wife can divorce you. There is divorce in this game. You can be Dr. Disrespect. Or Jeff Bezos. Anyway, this is my sister's file. She married Celia initially, and then she married Muffy just to see how things change over it. Money. But yeah, look, no festivals. This is just when Van shows up. That's it. Those are your festivals. So really, there is kind of less going on in these. Yet, I think a lot of people like it quite a bit, and I think that's the interesting phenomena with this particular game. This is the weather report for the next 12 hours. It will be nice due to the high pressure cell in the area. Look, it's Android 18. Farming news. Today we'll talk about the seeds. Do you guys have a question, Mike or Sean? Are there different kinds of are there different types of seeds? Actually, there are different types of seeds. Root crops, stem crops, and trees. Can you tell by just looking at their seeds? That's very difficult. Let me show you several main crops you can grow. Tomatoes, watermelons, strawberries, melons are stem crops. Turnips, potatoes, carrots, sweet potatoes are root crops. And the last one evening hates. Peaches, oranges, grapes, bananas, apples are trees. Do you understand? There are so many other crops, right? Of course. See you next time. Giving away the secrets of the trade. Bill and Ted ask about seeds. Whoa. Whoa. Greg's fishing diary. Today I went out on search of a big one. I rowed my small boat overcoming the crashing waves. to a fishing spot where only I could hear the sound of the waves and the sharp cry of the gulls. Observing the bird's movements, I tossed down some bait and watched it sink deep into the ocean. All that was left was to sit and wait for it. The shining sun was very hot. Every nerve in my fingers were eager in anticipation. I could see my line being moved by the fish. Now! As I reeled in my line, I could feel my catch hooked. Not a bad bonito. Caro. Taking my catch up into my boat, I immediately began to bind and secure it thoroughly. I then turned it into bait for an even bigger fish and tossed it back into the ocean. The real contest has only just begun. Tune in next time for more exciting fish tales. That's what Johnny watches on the regular. Today's horoscope, a lucky day. Eat Relin West. Your smile will bring you good luck. Let's look how my sister handled compared to me. This is earlier than me. Okay, why is it Kevin? I don't get that. Kathleen? Answers? Billy? Kanji? Tatsumi? The horse? Rudolph, son of a shepherd? Betsy? Betsy's a pretty common name for a cow, I'd imagine. And Muli? Inu? Miki? Actually, if I can recall, this might be a joint project with my sister and her friend. So they might have been fucking around. Oh, she doesn't even have the cat. I just noticed that. Unfortunately, I don't think there's much different to show you in that regard. Oh, she has no crops growing here. Amateur much? Take a look over here. What? Post-miracle, that means they gave birth. Normal. Let me just check. There's one last thing I can check. She has the tools here. That's where you get the feed. This is where you want to just toss something. Oh, you know, it is that room. Right? Chia. Okay. You can see she has some of the goodies here. But she doesn't have a lot of the extra stuff. But yeah, okay. Well, that was A Wonderful Life. I'm gonna switch over now to I watched my sister play this. I never played it. Another Wonderful Life. Okay. Give it a moment here. I got everything right here. Boom. So I feel like they made this on the side or something. Nowadays, this would either be DLC of sorts or an expansion. But this was a whole different game. And I think if they ever made this again, they could just unify the two. There's a couple mechanics that they changed, though. Now, the weird thing about this one, there's a corrupted file on here. We have a corrupted file. This one. Look at that nonsense. I don't... Let's go over to my sister's first. She didn't really get that far, I think. She's in second chapter, just about. Another thing, this game has a cheat code. If you put the fourth controller, if you put a controller in port 4 and then press a certain series of buttons, you just get all the items in your inventory. She made rocket. What is this outfit? Hold on. Wait, hold on. Let's There's some extra features. As you can see, you can change the interior. I like this part too. It adds a little humanity. how do I oh, wait, here. So we got a bunch of outfits. Her canonical name is Pony, I think. I wonder why, because of her tails? I don't know. I love bears. Me too. Bears are pretty cool. Oranja Z. This one's nice. This one's probably the nicest looking one so far. Feels a little old-ish. This is like a goth farmer. 504. This one's nice too. This one looks a little more modern, I guess. I like this one the most here. Anyway, what's up, Rock? Farm work is pretty tough, isn't it? But you're working hard, honey. Notice the font is different too. It's thinner. Oh, I never even showed this. I didn't even show this menu here. As you can see, that's what my sister was doing. I didn't even show the map either. That's pretty nice. I'd hang that up on a wall. Room layout is pretty much the same. The house expands over each year for the most part. Like your child gets a separate room and all that. What's the name of the... Kai. Did you know that my sister is a Beyblade fan? I don't know if you guys knew that. Kanji again. Kanji's such a common name, isn't it? Betsy again. Kaze and Hikari. My sister has a better grasp on Japanese at this point. And then Fluffy. What? We both hair and chicken's Fluffy. Howdy, welcome. Yeah, it's really nostalgic, this song. And it's very different in the special edition. It sounded more MIDI-ish. Some people like that more though, which I don't blame them. But I don't know. I just like the GameCube stuff a little more overall. Right now I'm looking over my sister's old file here. Oh. Oh, come on. And everything else is basically the same. I don't think they really changed the layout of the town across games. It's basically the same. You still got this abandoned shed thing. Can't enter. Let me check if the dialogue's different since we. Oh, you can't even check it. Who's in there? The light's on. Creepy. It's Takakura, my man. My main man. Let's see. I think my sister learned at this point not to get the goat. I'm just gonna do a brief check around the town here. We're starting to get a little more speedy with the stuff here, just because it's like already kind of seen the same stuff, but I think there's a different thing. I'm trying to remember what is different. What is different across these games, besides some of those like minute details. I think Nami leaves the town if you don't marry her, so she just leaves in this one, I think. So I think she comes back and visits every now and then. Yeah, I don't remember what else is different about this this game too much. Besides just the bachelor aspect, and then kind of a little more quality of life stuff was added, as you can see with the assets. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna do a quick run around. Wait, hold on. Was this move? No, I think that was always there. I'm really trying here. Oh, we can reenact the start of the game. He wasn't unhappy. Oh. Tony Hawk. Ollie. Kickflip. Yeah. Sadistic. Jess, what's your familiarity with the series overall? I'm covering a couple of old games here. Most of them have been. What the? Wait, was it the 10th? It was the 10th in both files. That's crazy. Wait, was that? Okay. I thought it was spelling error. I know this game has a couple of spelling errors. I know the DS one has more. Oh yeah, well that's about as much to show from that one. Oh, you've only played A Wonderful Life. I'd recommend playing trying out some of the other ones for sure. Cause this one, once you like get a different perspective on the series, you start to recognize things like this game didn't have festivals. This game didn't have a lot of old aspects. Yet, I can't help but think this is one of my favorites still. It's all those inexplicable things. And I'm not sure if it aged for new people, but, you know. Anyway, this is the weird file. Howdy, Artsy Panda. Howdy. Welcome to the area. This is not, I don't think this is in Twisted's rhetoric, but... Anyway, what I was gonna show here, this is... I'm pretty sure this is a corrupt save data file. For some reason, none of our friends, none of my sister doesn't, none of her friends, have any recollection of this file existing. So, we kind of just parse it to... It's gotta be some kind of... I don't know if it's because I don't think we ever did the cheat where you plug in the controller to the fourth port, but what we're seeing here is probably a corrupt file. I don't know how else to describe it. So now we're getting into the spooky area. Ooh. I tried looking it up. I didn't see anything. You can see my character's frowning and married to Rock, so I feel like that's one evidence of this being what do you call it? Oh, terrible. Corrupted. I don't even have outfits in this one. Look at all that money. Lixin, Dakota. Swishy, Stixy, Sopor. I don't understand. How can someone who named all these things this way have so much money? Slammin', Hody, Hutch, Velker, Brad. The PS4 port? I think it's a mark of it is the special edition. But that game runs really quickly. They didn't slow it down at all, so when you're walking, it's like... But on the original PS2 it was slow, so it's like a weird balance, you know? Like, look at this nonsense. None of us had the brain power at 12 years old to be this powerful. What's rare? What's that? That's the fruit that you make with the plant. And we're still in debt. So I'm Confucian whenever I look at this file. I'm glad I get to showcase this now though, but I don't know what was going on with this. It just feels like something. Thank you for the follow. Oh, you know what? I also noticed something. The plants, the trees here, I think are in similar arrangement to my sister's. I'm not gonna say have fun at class, but I hope you can power through it. And howdy Nove again. Oh, I forgot to mention, yeah, the fields is just not here. Look at it, it's just trees. It's the JPEGs. Look at this. Look at this gameplay, folks. But yeah, I don't... Every time I just look at this file, it's a weird phenomena to me. Let's see if the plant's in here. No! So that's another weird thing. How did we ship things that are crossbreeds without... You know, it's strange. And then look at this. All the stuff is unlocked here. In fact, let's have some of this because she's looking real sad. Yay! I don't know. If anyone knows why this file exists, I would like to know, because I wouldn't even invest this much time to make a weird, like, oh, I own a creepy save file. You know, that's too much effort. Look at this, look at this. Everyone is in Smash. Colors weave into a spark and a flame. Oh, look at this. All these records. No, wait a second, what the heck is Mother's Milk? Like, I'm pretty sure we have every item in here, but I don't think I used the cheat to access these. No problem. Look at this light bulb. Thank you. I'm trying to do more Harvest Moon content, but I just finished Rune Factory, so I might not be doing that in recent. I might go back in November. November might be a good time to do it. But like what? This is a strange file. This is strange times we're living in. Oh, let me get the horse. Let's wander it again. I think Rock's nickname for— oh, look at that cow! You can buy different varieties of cows. And I like seeing them. Oh, there's Best. They changed their hair in this game. In this one and a special edition, they changed her hairstyle. If you go in the past, if you go earlier, it's a little more combed, less rowdy. So I think it's a weird change. I think she's one of the few that got like a random, like, aesthetic change. Because we know Lumina got one because of to make her look older. But I don't actually know why they did that to Nami. It's an interesting, development, I think. Well, besides that, I wasn't actually expecting to find something else that was different. That is done. Now we're gonna move on to another magical melody. Let me go set that up real quick here. Now, some of you did attend Magical Melody Marathon, and I appreciate that. But we're just gonna look at it again. Why not? I didn't look at the files during that, and I got like another hour. I don't have much else to really fill in this time with, but I like the segment. I like the segment. I'm not really doing anything, but it's more like a conversation kind of stream, I guess. I think this kind of stuff makes me feel like I'm much more extroverted looking than I am. Howdy, Dolly. No worries, Chief. As long as I'm on one of your 3 monitors. Put subtitles on. We just went over A Wonderful Life and Another Wonderful Life. I don't have the PS2 with me, but even then, I actually didn't really play much of the special edition. It's one of those games that I own to own. But, here we are. Magical Melody again. Good times as always. One of my favorite series. Let's go. Let's go reminisce already about our speed run here. This is it. Looks like the Foggy's holding up this time around, by the way, so that's good. Like, I would call this... I could probably just boot this up again. One thing I wanted to do. This is gonna be far off. I don't think it's worth doing now. But I want to get all these notes. I never got all these notes. That might be for Casual versus Childhood, because we haven't done that series segment in a while. But that's something I'd like to do. I want to say I want to say at one point I've completed this game. I did this all in 12 hours, but speedrunners can do it in about 2. 2 to 3. Because, I mean, at the start, I was just taking my time. I just wanted to replay again. Just enjoy the pace of being at my own pace. Like, if I tried again and just skip days, I could probably do it in 6. I don't want to do that right now, though. I don't think anyone wants to see that. And if you do say so, you're lying. Anyway, yeah, this was a fun event. Still my first event. Dog champ. I need a dog champ when you know it. We got a lot done that day though, for sure. But we didn't really look at, you know, some of the furniture stuff, upgrading the house and all that. Like, I was really just trying to end the stream before 12 a.m. that one time, so you can see my farm. It's my farm is garbage. Absolute padonkadonk nonsense here. I think at this point we're just trying to get one of those like pumpkins for the pumpkin festival thing. And it was really fun to just have Carl show up and just show up and do Neil Patrick Harris's Harvest Moon. Empress, by the way, I should vouch for my pal Carl here. He's a constant collaborator with me, or rather, I collaborate with him. And we have relatively the same content, except Carl hasn't played Harvest Moon and the like still. I should just giving him a look at, because I'm often there every Sunday. I did not... I came here because I wanted to tie up loose ties. I did not go to tie at all for my blacksmithing needs, or upgrading my tools. So he's been here for like a long time, untalked to. Carl's also a character in this game. That's Junkor. Shucks. But yeah, our communities are pretty integrated, and that's why I often reference him. Man, one thing I missed doing for the I did upload that video on YouTube, the after you've seen Casuals 3. At the end of it, my challenging of the game would involve me dressing up like this character, but I don't have overalls for one. I don't have a lot of the stuff that would make it like work. So I didn't do it. But it would have been funny. I would have liked doing it. I got this like powder thing, pomegranate, whatever. It's staining me throat. Yeah, we also purchased this here. This is often a good place for the barn, I would contend. But I actually didn't need the barn. A lot of the stuff like there's notes to sell eggs and milk, right? But you just buy that. You just buy that and resell it. It's kind of stupid, but if you just want to beat the game, that's how you do it. Besides this and that, I don't think I own any other property, do I? Let me go check. But yeah, a lot of people went untalked to. So if I was to go through this game again, I would basically be doing... It'd be kind of like starting from the beginning, essentially, except I already have all the notes. I'm checking real quick. I think I could check on the map too, but I'm doing this real quick here. You know, this game's also kind of dreary looking. It's cloudy right now, but otherwise you're just looking at the floor all the time. It's a top-down. But then again, I think that's just how most of them tend to be top-down, because they're older games. Yeah. He just positions himself there. Okay. Just to compare, I want to show... I'm not going to load that file up. Unlike on Wonderful Life, I just have to open up the diary here. This is before we started going ham. This is before I started just skipping days. So I had about 32 by the end of relatively normal gameplay. In fact, you know what? Let's take a look at the farm, because that farm is a little more manageable looking, I think. Oh, why is it laggy? It's laggy looking on my end. Imagine Melody just doesn't play nice for some reason. Yeah, it's a little more farm looking, barely. I was growing grass because I think there's a fodder achievement. Anyway, that's that. I didn't even get the pig. The pig's easy to get, you just buy a barn. Okay, let's look at, I played AC this morning. This is my sister's file. We'll compare, so let's look at mine first, and then... So this is like my personal file. I changed the look of my character. Tomorrow I might stream it. On the case of... Why not? I'm gonna go village hunting again, probably. I have this nice, like, thing, you know, my double bed. I don't think I got married yet in this one. But I'm ready. I'm ready to do. Not Jamie, though. Jamie was just so then... I was raising her on in free time. Because I just wanted to see the ending myself, because if you marry Jamie, the game ends. Nami's one of my favorite characters, so that's why she's up there. I was gonna marry Lila, I think, was what was going on. And then you got all these other characters that are from other series, so you know. Duck. And as you can see, I don't have some of the notes I already have, and I missed this one. This is actually pretty problematic. This one would be hard to get at this point. Always get this one first if you ever pick up this game. Get this one first. Meryl and someone else. We'll look at my sister's file. Lucky? See, I name Lucky all the time. Hold on. I don't think I have animals yet, either. But a weird thing about this series, they always make you put the kitchen upstairs. Which is fine, it's just strange. That the bedroom's downstairs. Then again, having the bedroom downstairs makes it faster to just get out. I just want to get out. I just want to get right out of here. And then here's my farm. Well, yeah, look at this. Yeah. Took the time to cut down the trees. And then down here would be my barn. Hard times, happiest days of my life. Oh, hold on, the game is cut off on my thing. I just noticed that. Sorry. Give me a moment here. A squeeze. And squeeze. And squeeze. Now the tops are a little wrong, so... no! Ah! Okay, hold on. Hey! And then, no, Give me a moment. No! Okay, wait. I have the answer. Let me stretch the screen. And then I can do... There we go. And then center, transform, center the screen. Boom! I think that's better. I think that captures the whole game now. I noticed it was cut off. I was like, whoopsie! There we go. Sorry. Anyway, this is my, Oh, no. I didn't build a barn in this one. Oh, wait, this is a different save file. Hold on. This is actually not the newer one. I might have bought something at that point. Anyway, there isn't actually much too interesting on this one. This was when I was just watching Let's Plays at one point, and then just kind of doing this on the side. Let's load up the newer one, just to compare. I don't know if there's actually much different. Because this one's slightly newer, as you can see. I got like 4 more notes. Oh, all the pomegranate power was at the bottom of that. My tongue's probably red. I can't check right now. I don't name my dog. Oh, right, Lucky. Let's see. Well, yeah, Jamie's even higher. And then, boom! Boom! Explosion. You watching Carl's Let's Play or me Let's Play? What's going on? What's going on? Yeah, just a couple more notes. I don't think I own any properties still. If it says parentheses property, you own it. So I don't own it. I mean, that was kind of short to look up. Lila's outfit would be pretty easy to make in Animal Crossing, all things considered. Diary load. Okay, now we're gonna look at one last file of mine. Then we're gonna look at my sister's, who actually spent a little more time on this game than I did, I think. So here's John Boy and I. For those who know, which is not much, my friend Johnny and I have a channel called Afternoon Casuals, and that was kind of the start of it. We, instead of, you know, popular, fuck that, we're doing Harvest Moon Magical Melody, which is so strange. But a lot of the names are collaborative, well bond and floppy. Like you can't think of a lot of people who start their series off by. Also, Nami's the weather forecaster, and look at Carl Pilkington is the cloud. Hey, I'm a cloud. Ain't kind of sad. Carl, why you cloud? No, I'm no rookie. Hey, Hank has a show too. That's how he sounds. But yeah, anyway, this was Johnny and I. So each day we would pass the controller off, which is I don't know if anyone else has done that. I think it's a stupid yet unique thing, I would call it. No animals yet, by the way. We're setting up for that. Yeah, picking up the dog. Makes him love us. Oh, property 420. You know it. I got to call it Foxhound. I like. I'm a Metal Gear fan. Computer? A drinky? So yeah, so let me explain something really funny about this playthrough. I cucked myself. I was gonna go for Lila, Johnny's going for Eve, and then we're gonna try to give them gifts, better gifts, you know, to compete who would get with their bachelorette first. But then I forgot to ship a flower, so Lila never came. Lila did not come, so she's one of these missing 3 here. It's really sad. But hey, we're friends with Joe. And you know, I decided to be the best wing. I'm the bigger man here. I started, you know, supporting my friend Johnny in his relationship aspect endeavors, and I helped them get Eve to where she is. And unfortunately, a lot of this content has been undocumented because I slowed down on editing because it was such a pain. At this point, I have the better editing software and the better computer now, but I don't know if I can go back and watch those. I'd have to heavily edit them because our comedy sense then is not our comedy sense now. Notice that all of our properties are here. This is just, I think, the best place to start. Your rival with Eve is... oh, good question. It's not Dan. It's not... look at our farm. Nice, huh? You can see we kind of went for the same thing, actually. If you look a little closely, there's like little indents because that's where the snow has covered the dirt. Oh, something we couldn't do in our little event. We couldn't visit Carl. Let's go visit Carl. But first, let's show... This is our, was to be our barn. Looks nice, I think. Should have extended the pegs a little more and all that. It was Dan. Good. I got the memory of a god. The new, yeah, TFP posted about it. He won. He won one already. It's funny that both Carl and Katie are in this game. See, here's Katie. No Kevin though. No Evan. No Tom. Carl, are you closed today? Wait, Tuesday. Okay, open at 8? 9 a.m. Okay, I gotta dig around. Kevin does exist in Animal Parade, which I was going to play today. But I was like, I'm gonna play longer than... I'm gonna play too long, and then I'm gonna miss my own meeting. Did I not get the book note in the other playthrough? Oh, unfortunately I can't raid you, and I gotta bounce to go to a Zoom meeting anyway. Sorry. What's your first game though, so I could shout you out? Unless you're keeping it a little under wraps. There is a Demi in the Unbelievable RPG. I noticed we only have a rod in our inventory because we're going fishing. That's one of the few things we could only do at this time. Ah, Fear! You should collaborate with Tom, because he was doing that. And then, to light up his... Katie, how'd you get in here? To light up himself, he had a phone on the ceiling, and then it totally just dropped on him. I'm like, what an idiot. Well, I don't know. Let's see what Carl in game thinks about your transition.
Hi.
Well, what do you think?
Hi.
Good criticism, good critique, and howdy, Tom. I knew summoning Tom involves two things: just insulting him, or otherwise. All he said was, "I want to bake cakes in a cafe." That's basically what he said. Dead ass. There's one last thing I want to show you. This was my venture that Johnny was like, "That's stupid," but you know what? I think he's just jealous because it was big brain in reality. I like Fear though. I haven't played in a while though. Too. Monkey fella. Hey, little monkey fella. Yeah, the funny thing about our playthrough is Johnny was really stingy with the money. It's like we didn't really need to be. We had a good supply of income consistently. We just weren't doing a good job at talking to everyone every day. And sometimes Johnny would just like grab an eggplant and then throw it away because he's a goofball. See, this is the fruit of my labor. And a rocker garden here too, you know, it's nice. But the point of this is, say it's late at night and you don't want to just do this and then Z to go home. You can sleep here. You can sleep here and then you can keep harvesting and then go back down later. Oh, and also you could just ship things here. That's actually the most important part. You could ship things here instead of going all the way down to ship them. And it's decked out in here too, not so much, so. It's scary. Look, it's scary. It's the most frightening thing ever. A fridge in the middle of a room. Scary. Don't like it. But with that, let's move on. We got a last save to look at. 89. Hold on. Fall 25. Fall 26. Is there another file? No. But we got pretty far. You can get pretty far by just not knowing what to do half the time. So this is my sister's file. Again, she did one of those stupid save things. She was originally married to Kurt. So I tease her all the time by saying she's a cheater. Going for blue here. And again, no, this is not the K-pop 17 member Hoshi. This is the dog Hoshi. So that's my sister later. She'll get a chuckle. Look at this creepy face. Ooh. But she was doing a pretty darn good job at this. The last note here. This is from Jamie, so you have to get all 99 notes. And I have not seen that cutscene on my own accord, so. We'd see how ham she's been. Not Hikaru, Midori, Hadouken! I told her to name it Hadouken if I can recall. Shiro, Kumo, Fuwa, Natsuharu, Aki, Kisetsu, Kisei, and the Natsu, Hoshi, Porkchop, Yume, Dream, Yume Nikki, yeah, boom. Oh, I forgot. The property stands for how much property on the thing. Fuwa. She has the goddess, everything. So yeah, my thing is I kept starting over. So I never got, like, you know, Gucci and the Poochie here. To get a lot of the achievements, you need to just have 3 hearts, I think. 3 to 5 hearts. So she was working on it. Oh right, the last one is the baby. So it's Meryl and then the baby. Gray. Oh yeah, she was picking up the animals too. Pretty methodically. Magical the Gathering. I played a fair amount of card games, but I don't think I actually really played Magic. I know a couple things though. I forget who's really into it in the group. Was it Evening? Was it Brightheart? Someone. Anyway, this is my sister's file, and we're just looking over it. Hello, Grimoire. Howdy, howdy. We're just looking over old Harvest Moon saves right now. And just recounting how much my sister is kicking my ass in terms of this. Do you have an alternate account? What do you mean? What do you mean, oops? I was surprised. Oh, let me show you something funny. Right? I'm not saving, by the way, so... Oh, sorry, wrong one. Wait. Wait. Ha! Hui! Toria! So don't hit your friends with hose. Don't hit your friends with hose, folks. It does not look good for you. Bros before hoes, but I'm the strange hoe. But look at this Gucci ass motherfucker. You don't need this many sinks. Especially if you're the only one cooking. Look at the shading. Look at the shadows. Look at that. Look at that. But yeah, just a PSA. Just in case you're like, let me do this, it's funny. And then you save after. Don't blame me. But yeah, at one point I should just have my stuff look like this, honestly. Because, you know. But I also feel like I should just start playing newer games. I've spent a lot of time on Magical Melody, even though I haven't really 100%ed it. It's still one of my favorite games. Talk about real money sink. Nice on. And then here's the grazing. The thing I don't like is that you have to actually push them out. I have to push them out of the little prosciutto. Oh, everyone liked this last time. Oh wait, why is it less weird? It was more weird when I did it on my own stream. Yeah, okay. Look at how cute they are. They're so big, the cows. Big. E-A big. Challenge everything. You know what another game might be that I just start... What was this doing here? Did they decay? I was gonna say something. What am I gonna say? What am I trying to say? What am I saying here? What's going on? My name's Karen. Friends and Mineral Channel is probably the game I will actually stream if I do want to play a new Harvest Moon. I don't own it though. I don't own it yet. So, I don't want to be an asshole. What I'm trying to say is, you know, if donations come, they're probably just gonna be for games. for the channel here and there. Look at that table! Look at that ass table! It's so polka dotty. It's like the Animal Crossing one. Whoa! Look at this brooch. I think it's because I can't help but say I think when they started having to rebrand the story seasons, they did some internal changes too. And with that being said, when I was playing Story Seasons Trio of Towns, it was Trio of Towns, right? It felt a little different. It just felt like, and I guess you could see how that was going on in like the other Harvest Moon games, like Isle of Happiness or Sunshine Islands rather, and stuff like that, where they're just a little different. Maybe it's nostalgia, but I think there's something a little different. That being said, I want to give it a fair shot because I mean, a lot of people did say it's a pretty good thing, and like Johnny was pretty addicted to it for a while too. I think it's also a fact of, since we're getting older, we're getting like becoming old fucks. I feel like the investment into these kinds of games is pretty difficult to give nowadays, and it's sad to say that. I mean, rather just like it sounds like I'm asking for donations. I'm 23. But like for Johnny, for example, it's hard for him to sit down and play like a JRPG nowadays and stuff like that. Yeah, he has to really push himself to beat games like Red Dead Redemption 2. Well, you have to consider the compounding of time. I don't want to say age is purely it, but there's a lot of other things that, you know, you have to be held accountable for now that, you didn't really have to do so as a child. So I feel like when you're younger, you had a lot more, it's like, oh, yeah, I'm going to invest 12 hours into this. No problem. But now it's like, oh man, if I want to stream 12 hours, I really got to, take my penicillin or something. Carl can vouch for this too. He doesn't like to stick for a game for too long. That's kind of like the thing with Harvest Moon. You have to kind of commit to it. Otherwise, for a lot of cases, you're just gonna feel like you left the game unfinished because Harvest Moon is such a time-intensive game. So I feel like it's a little unfair to say, that my understanding is not true, because it's kind of just the nature of these games. What else can we do at this time? Huh? I'm Confucian. Anyway, these were the two main GameCube games that were Harvest Moon oriented. I don't think there was a secret one. Oh, also, I should mention real quick, this is actually a redo. Japan, they got like a version with less stuff. You couldn't marry Jamie and all that. There's other stuff. So this one got some improvements in there around and about. And this also is on the Wii. So that being said, I'm trying to, it's hard for me to parse which one do I like more. This one's on the Wii. Yeah. I don't know if it's a bad port. But it's a port. I actually don't know the differences. Anyway, what I'm trying to say is I don't know what I like more, Wonderful Life or this. It's pretty darn hard to decide. I feel like this one you can play a little more mind-numbingly, like a little more stupid. You don't really have to. You can like, sure, I did in 12 hours, but like if you kept at your own pace, you probably just reach 50 in your free time just as easily. But A Wonderful Life kind of, you have to pay a little more attention because you have to water stuff twice. You have to talk to everyone. The map's a little larger in terms of like just getting to people. Because in this one, all the people are kind of just down here. No one lives up there. And that's one of the longest things to traverse around. And I think A Wonderful Life, I would constitute that actually as the longer game. Though it does have an ending. That's the main difference. This one has an ending, like you just get 50 notes, then you can get the secret stuff by getting all of the 100. I want to say A Wonderful Life is a bigger map in terms of getting from one place, one character to another. Like if you want to go to Romana, and then you go all the way and then you want to talk to Galen, that takes a little longer. But you do have a horse, and you can also use a horse in this game. But I feel like to get from getting like here from Maria to Ty, I think it takes a little less. That might just be my understanding of it. I think the game with the largest map is Animal Parade, and I think that was kind of draining on that regard. It's like, man, it's such a long walk from here to there, and you have to unlock shortcuts. They do have shortcuts, but you have to unlock them. Well, there's I guess the difference is you don't actually have to commit to befriending everyone in A Wonderful Life, but they have these secret like just character things to talk to, like if you befriend certain people by talking to them every day, you get sickles and all that. But I guess what I'm trying to say is I feel like the villager area here is a little more condensed. That's what I'm trying to approach at, because the top side is kind of negligible for the most part. What up? I think that's just a difference in approach, but you know. I'd set up a poll, but I don't think a lot of people have played these, unfortunately. But like, gun to my head, which one do I like more? That's tough. I'm gonna say A Wonderful Life. I think it's because it's my first too that it comes to that. But I feel like this game is just mechanically easier and more comfortable to play. Watering a crop twice is a little... And the fact that you can't sell your goat, bullshit. And then it's a shame that the special edition removes that, but then some of the features are very different, and you know. I think that what this game is missing is kind of that characterization aspect I was talking about earlier. Like, a lot more of it is like, they say the same line every day, and then eventually, you know, they marry you. The other one, it's like a hard event, a hard event, a hard event. And then there's just a bunch of random events sprinkled in. That kind of keeps it a little fresher. I think Rune Factory just flat out does a better job in with regard to characterization. In that kind of aspect. I feel like I'm being vague. I don't know how else to explain it though. And then it's really hard to say what is the good stepping stone to enter the series. I think a lot of people argued Stardew Valley. I don't have the knowledge enough to really say, but I can probably say off of how popular it is and all that it is probably the best choice to start learning this, getting into this series. The Krusty Krab? No, this is Kevin. It's a really good Christmas gift. Thanks for the... Thanks. I don't think that... Super Smash BG for the host. Hold on, let me get in tune with it. It's a really good Christmas gift. Thanks, Super Smash BG, for the host. For those who don't get that, that's one of the commercials I did for Carl. That'll also show up on this segment. Probably just old stuff I did for Carl here and there, if I can find them. It's not even Halloween yet. Anyway, see you later, TFP. Enjoy fun entertainment all round. That's fear. Hey, that's actually a pretty good acronym. I'm just kind of dicking around now. Wait, why do we just have sashimi on our person? I feel like Rune Factory games are the easier game to get people into overall. Next to Stardew Valley, just because Stardew Valley does have combat, but it's a little more farming intensive, whereas I feel like Rune Factory is a little different than that. But yeah, I would say that I would argue play Rune Factory 3 maybe is probably the best start. I don't think I would say Rune Factory 3 I like more than these, just because I feel like these just occupy a part of my heart that Rune Factory doesn't, even though I really like the series. I think it's because I played Rune Factory when I was older. Too. What's my trying to say? I think a lot of people will say 64 might be their favorite, though. In fact, I'm curious, what do you think is like most popular of these games? Might be 64. I would argue 64 is the most popular one, and I like 64, but I played that later. I don't have a file of it. I think it's on. I think I had it on. What is it? The WiiWare. I think it's on. Yeah, this is state of the art TV. Better than my Acer monitor. My gaming Acer monitor. What up? It's me, Ray. We're bringing you this show in the midst of a disappointment. I played our grand battle with the king, the famous fish. Then he got away. What a letdown. Doesn't look like I'm gonna get back into it for a while, so that's all. Who let this guy on TV to just announce that he fucked up? It's like he's doing a YouTube apology video. It starts off. I really messed up this time, guys. So I was at Moonlight River, and I saw it. I saw the king. I really, and I just messed it up for everyone. I didn't catch him. So I'd really like to apologize to everyone that was affected. Everyone I let down by my actions. Hopefully, in the future, you guys can forgive me for missing the king. Hopefully, I can show you, in the future, I'll grow as a person. Maybe next time I'll catch the king. But for now, hate to end on that sour note. Yeah, I think I nailed the apology video. Boom. I would have had, if I'm not afraid of animals, I would have been like petting a dog or something, you know. Breadfruit. Oh, what else do I have to say about Harvesting? I don't think I got much else to say, honestly. I think we really compacted the 3 available games. There's only 3. I'm looking that up right now. There's not more, right? Wonderful. Wait. Harvest Moon games on Gamecube. I don't have the Game Boy games, but even then, I didn't play those either. That was my sister. I played DS, but I don't have a capture for that. I mean, I could GameStop Online, but you know, I'm probably not gonna do that. Hold on, since we have different saves, real quick, I wanna see if there's another save with Ray or someone else on the TV. Because you know, the TV's a fun concept that's in both of these. Actually, in like almost all of them. It's how you get your hot info. Man, we're entering the season, folks. Fall. It takes a while for fruit to grow big after planting, and different fruits grow ripe in different seasons. For example, oranges are harvested in summer and grapes in fall. So plan ahead and take care of your plants. One tree needs a 3 by 3 square area. Once you plant a tree, you can't move it, so be careful where you plant it. What up? It's me, Ray. We're bringing you this show from Flowerbud's village, Moondrop River. I've gotten over my letdown last week. And my fishing spirit is up in the top water. Woohoo! Got one. It's a rainbow trout. All right. Oh, another one. Just a rainbow trout. Your last hint is Moonlight River. Hee hee. Obviously, you had a fishing spot somewhere. I love fishing. It's the name of that show. We're gonna see this in action. Cold drizzle. There's a variety of furniture that's nice not only for your room's interior, but for storing things as well. Oh no, it's the cooking show. Darn it. Come on, we need to see more of Ray's adventure. Loading. Come on, one of these has got to have some more Ray action. Do, 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 do. One time on the oh man, the TV's so garbage. One time in the playthrough, we couldn't stop singing this song, so we really had to force ourselves to stop it. Okay, here we go. No. Okay, wait. I have one last thing I can do before I end the stream. This is something I didn't really show in the stream. Your ringtone should be that song then for him. Do 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 da 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 na na. We're gonna do mini games. Let's load up my sister's because she probably has the most stuff unlocked for that. I changed his ringtone. So we've seen a couple of these minigames. We did Turf Battle. Oh no, we only did Swing Festival and climbing. So let's play a couple of these. Look at all these characters you can play as. I'm gonna play as the red boy. I didn't really showcase this stuff, but there are mini games. I don't worry when some of these happen. Carl, you and Troy should play this one. For Game-a-thon. Whoop! How many fish are in the pond? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. I don't know if I got it. Oh no! Dang it. So 19. Dang it! I counted 17. Lambs? Okay, I could do this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yatakata! We're just gonna play a couple because I am really I'm kind of catching up on the time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. This would be hard, otherwise. Weasels! Carl will probably swing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Big stream. It's gonna be... I can't tell ya. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Ugh, jeez. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Ah! Ha! No! Ah! Well, remember, it's Spoop Month, folks. So just think of Spoop games. Supposedly. I actually don't remember. Oh! Evan's streaming. I'll go raid him after this, then. Because I have a little break. Okay. One last one. This one's just hoeing up things. Let's do horse race. Pick this one. Woo! What? Oh no. I haven't done this much, so I'm actually not doing so well. Anyway, cheat, but still that guy. Well, anyway, you know, I picked red last time, so that's me. Okay, well, I got a Zoom meeting in like 10 minutes, so I gotta get ready for that, and then I'll probably see you guys later at Carl's. I'm gonna be cooking during that time. Hopefully you guys enjoy that time. I'm gonna raid our good friend Evan. Hopefully you guys enjoyed Archive Casuals. It's a weird segment, but once I get the webcam going, we're gonna see some other stuff on here, like my old art books, my CD collection. I don't know, just stuff. And if you guys have some stuff you'd like to count on, just let me know, and then I might have something aligned with that or something. We could also look at old videos. Even old Let's Plays if I really want to cringe. Bye!